Hey all, and welcome back to the HellfireComms playthrough of the wonderful 101 Remastered. It is still a heatwave here in the UK, our second one of summer. God, aren't we just #blessed? But anyway, we're going to a cold place today, so, you know, silver lining, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, to take what we can get. Bloody typical that, you know, we have a break for like 3 weeks because, yay, life! And then, yeah, we end up getting hit by another heat wave.
I gotta say, I have opinions about this particular mission. There is more than one thing that I'm probably going to get a little bit irate that has nothing to do with the heat wave about.
That is fair. There are some challenging bits in Operation 006. I think there's some really fun plot stuff that happens, but equally there are some, very frustrating gameplay elements. I would say probably the one that's fun but also has the potential to be really annoying comes at the start of 006B, but that'll be a little bit later on for us if we make it that far.
So I guess we're just taking Luca with us throughout the rest of this adventure now.
I mean, at this point, basically, yeah, there's not really much else we can do. Partially because, you know, he's just going to break out and tag along however he likes. But also, you know, he did help us get into that secret temple in Low Rule, so, you know.
True.
Swings and roundabouts.
Red, your thoughts on this?
Sir? Sure.
I say we take him. The fate of the planet is riding on this. Luca has as much right to participate as any of us.
What I do like about this plot-wise is that Red's not just got his life as a superhero, he does also have his life as a teacher. He does have a lot of love and care for Luca. Obviously, in regular life, has been doing everything he can to try and help the child out. But then is also just in, obviously, this role, just getting absolutely lambasted by the kid. So he's trying to go, look, we're all right, you know, we're here to help.
I think there's such a thing as being too lenient.
Yes. Very much so. But I'm sure we will see how it all plays out as the game progresses.
Please show me that iconography. I need it. I need it bad.
I know, so do I. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm also keeping tabs on the Argentina versus Egypt game at the World Cup here, just because, you know, I've been watching the World Cup with my mum. It's interesting, England's ascent thus far. Let's see how they do against Norway.
Yes, I mean, I have not watched a single game so far because I am just so non-sporty.
I'm hardly the epitome of the sporty guy, but I like watching England v other countries.
Yes, I think we had this discussion when we went to go see Supergirl at the cinema.
Yes. How's that sitting with you now, by the way?
I think it still very much sits with me as it's a thoroughly okay superhero film. Nothing spectacular, nothing terrible. I think the critical mauling it got was relatively undeserved, but equally I don't care enough about any of it to really go majorly to bat. I just think, yeah, people hated on it more than it probably deserved. It was inoffensive at worst.
There was a lot of talk about that needle drop at the end where they did an acoustic cover of Jimmy World's The Middle. I had no idea that was even hated at the time, but you know.
Yeah, people are just weird. Also, look, it's a cuzzler. So that's what this thing's called when one is not in it. A cuzzler, which is the daftest name I've probably heard in a while.
Yeah, I don't like it. It sounds like a Gen Z meme.
But there we go. Thankfully, we have a pretty decently sized team at this point, so most things don't stand that much of a chance if we take the fight to them quickly.
I gotta say, it feels a little bit backhanded that you can be super powerful and defeat the enemy really quickly, but because you didn't have a great combo, you get, you know, points docked.
Yeah, it's like, I get it, but then also, it is what it is. This is just how these things work. But yeah, there are a bunch of hidden secrets off the edge in here, as you probably guessed. And one of the things that I think I am okay with this operation, it's not my favourite, but it is very much one of the instances of Platinum Games trying to have a level where they get to reuse some assets just to save themselves some work. Because the majority of the stuff you see here is all from 005 and Low Rule. Just blue and covered in ice.
Yeah, a lot of that I think is why I didn't really care for this one, because on the one hand you have annoying gimmicks, as we'll see quite shortly actually, and then number two, you're not even really giving me anything new to look at on top of that, so I just kind of compounded my frustration, really.
No, I get that, but it is what it is. But yes, we get to do some flipping up. There is a lovely, wonderful one just over here, which is Wonder Rabbit.
Oh no, we had Alice. This is the rabbit from Wonderland.
And then just over on the pillar over yonder, there is Wonder Ghost, who is a ghost of a 3-year-old child.
Oh, is that the one you've been talking about all this time?
It's definitely one of them. It is not the youngest. There is still one younger than Wonder Ghost. No, if I recall correctly... Also, show me your moves!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if I recall correctly, the youngest wonderful one that you can unlock is, I believe, in the final level of the game. I could be slightly off on that, but I think that's about where it is.
Okay. Not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to realise that I had to use Wonder White for this.
The expectation is there because obviously you can't get very far, so it's expecting you to go climb the walls, which is fine. It's just, yeah, otherwise you're just going, how do I get across here? And it is more than a little bit clunky, but obviously we will make do and we will kill them.
Oh, if you say it is what it is one more time, I swear to God I'm going to end the call.
It's fine. I got a pure platinum on that mission, so we'll roll with it.
I guess it is what it is. Ooh, a thing.
Love the fact that we get to still, smash things, and there are definitely a few hidden little secrets that you probably won't have realised are there. Something that obviously we didn't mention right at the start of this particular operation is that, oh look, battery binge! I can't remember exactly what that's for. It's something like getting 1,000 energy batteries throughout your run of the game. So it's one of those ones that you'll unlock eventually. It'll just take you a while. But yeah, so one of the things that I bought from the shop right at the start of this was Hero Time. The reason that I got that, in large part, is because of the boss of this particular operation. It comes in so handy there. But also, it is just an exceptionally useful tool to have at all times, because it is effectively witch time. If you dodge out of the way at just the last second, you effectively enter into witch time and can go absolutely ham on the enemies that you're facing, and oh my god, it is a godsend.
Yeah, I really could have used that on some of the one-on-one fights.
Oh, here it is. I'm guessing you didn't like this bit.
No.
You have a lovely cube. You have to punch it and get it all along this path without, well, sort of at speed and along thin, winding paths. And it is... Also, you are timed because the pathway behind you is collapsing. It's not so fast that it is impossible. And it isn't massively long. You really just need to make the most of the different colours. As you can see at like this particular moment in time, because of where my second screen is sitting, obviously this is a little bit harder to actually figure out what the hell you're doing. It was definitely built for the Wii U, and that is definitely where it played best.
I'm quite salty you did that so fast.
Well, that's what comes from having played this game a lot. I definitely remember the first time that I ever played it, I really struggled with it as well. It was one of the harder chunks to deal with.
Huzzah!
Yay! Extra hero heart. 1.5 health bars, I think that counts too.
I've mostly been leveling mine up through just basic gameplay.
I mean, it's what most people end up doing, to be honest. What I do find quite fascinating is that, so this particular mission is relatively short in the grand scheme of things. Part B is definitely longer, considerably so. And then the boss fight is also sort of about this length, so it's not ridiculously long. I say the Operation 005 feels longer, probably about the same length in the grand scheme of things, but it has the potential to last longer, certainly.
So, what are we doing here exactly?
I can't quite fully remember. I know that I think it was just I hadn't gotten into the hole properly to be able to use it to fling myself up here.
I see, the pressure is what was needed.
Doing that nets us a wonder figure. As soon as it says it's procced, yes, there we go. Sometimes it just takes that little bit of time just to get through.
As long as it's not a Funko Pop, I don't care.
No, I would say it is much more akin to the trophies of Smash Bros.
I hope they come back in the next one.
I know, I'm just not the biggest fan of stickers and souls.
Like, it would be fine if stickers still had the museum aspect where you had, you know, you got the year the game came out and some, like, fun flavor text and whatnot, but you don't even get that.
No, I mean, this is just where you get fussy, because ultimately with Smash, generally, we have been spoiled.
Yeah, we have.
Like, the amount of content we've had in those games is insane. Also, I really love this fight. It's just, it's great. What did you think of it? Fair. I mean, I think what I like about this is that it's very easy to get a lot of a mixture of things going, because you can use your sword and spin around, and obviously you've got a massive sword, you're attacking multiple legs at once. You can get claw out, you can freeze different legs and limbs, and you'll be using it to open up the crab's back, and all sorts of things like that, then does this, and then I think there's sort of like little bits of other bits involved, and there's loads of little extra layers, like you can chop legs off. It's probably like the enemy with the most pieces that you can engage with, and it just makes it very different in comparison to a lot of the other things that we faced so far.
Oh, I thought this was a hammer prompt. Like, maybe this would have gone a lot smoother had I used Wonder Why over here.
Probably, especially because as soon as you've opened that thing up, look at how much damage a fist can do. And then I've just got so many elements going on at the moment that it's just... it's insane.
Okay, from your point of view, I'm starting to see the source here.
I think it's also an enemy that allows you to style on it a hell of a lot, and anything that gives you that opportunity always goes down well in my books.
I think I was, like I said, probably a bit salty from the Cube O'Doom.
That is fair. Also, that's what Hero Time looks like.
Ooh, neat.
Not quite the complete purple haze of Bayonetta's Witch Time, but still really useful, and also does add to your combo points as well, so there is no reason why you would not get it and make use of it as soon as you can, because having that in addition to all the bonuses that you can get from Guts just means that you are really, really well placed to succeed.
Nicely done. Time could have been a little bit better though.
Yes, as could have damage, but you know, I'll take what I can get.
No, good, I'm watching you.
I was about to, and then I fixed it.
Okay, good, because you said my trigger word like 3 times within the first 3 minutes, and I was starting to get a little bit angry.
Also, we've just added a 6-year-old to our team.
Yeah, we've already got essentially a 6-year-old following us anyway.
Yeah, that's true. We've also got, the 3-year-old ghost child.
Look, you're always bringing up the 3-year-old ghost, okay? You're not going to score any moral points with me.
But here we go. This is the first Kakurega of the operation.
Alright, defeat all the enemies, Rich.
Yeah, I don't remember this one being horrific, because, yeah, you can just throw a really big bomb, which gets rid of the majority of the flying UFOs, and then it's just a case of taking down this guy. If you can get him into a juggle, it's really not that bad.
No. Like, what is the use of super speed if you don't have the legs available to use it?
That's very true. Although I will say that his legs are very much giving me Star Fox 2026, and that is making me very happy, because that remake is incredible.
Yeah, it really is. We have a full playthrough of that from moi on the channel right now, so if you would go check that out, give it a thumbs up, maybe, I don't know, watch it without ad block, etc. Maybe, I don't know, play for the Patreon, and just go through like an hour's worth of these shills.
And whilst you're at it, go buy my books, because I also write, and that would be really helpful, thank you.
Where could one do that?
So if you Google Richard Kish, or The Burning Ash, you will undoubtedly find me. You can buy them basically anywhere that books are sold, so yes, if you could, that would be grand. Especially because the novel is fantasy-based and inspired by video games, and may or may not include references to One Wonderful 101 in it.
So if I go to any place that books are sold and you're not there, I'm going to ask for my money back.
I mean, if you went into a bookshop, you would have to actually request it of the booksellers to order it in, because I'm not that kind of level of author. As has been said already. I'll tell you what I can get.
Thank you. Just look at the ice, Tom. Imagine it in your mind.
Yes, just look at the ice. Think about the fact that we are just using a massive whip to pull open a gate. We are also going to have some more little fights. We're at the moment looking for a cog to be able to get us further into the level. But to do that, we need to face down this guy, which, to be fair, should not be that long.
No, we fought like at least 10 of them so far.
Oh yeah, I mean, all the way back in like Operation 003, we were fighting them during the boss fight as well. They were just super easy.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you can use Wonder Pink's whip to bring him out of the ground, right?
Yes, so timing-wise, it can be a little bit funky, but if they have put the chainsaw tail out of the ground and it's just sort of poking up, that's when you can use whip to grab it. But actually getting the timing can be a little bit challenging from what I remember.
Okay.
Also, as fun as it is to use the enemy's weapons against them, it's definitely so much easier to take down these guys with just like using sword and all manner of other weapons. The enemy weapon is just a little bit too slow for my liking, although they do give you very good points for using them.
Nice. That felt like a pure platinum to me, but whatever.
Sometimes this game just likes to punish me for not being stylish enough.
See, there you go. A little bit of cynicism to balance out the optimism is fine.
So now we can run back and take on this secret mission. Because, of course, there's a secret mission in here, and of course it's all about backtracking. I enjoy doing the fights. I don't enjoy having to figure out that they're here.
Just a lot of guesswork at the end of the day. Like, you're nonsensically backtracking.
Yeah. And in this type of game, I don't think it necessarily works as well as it could do. Also, that is a massive fist.
Sure is. God, look at that health bar shred.
It's always slightly terrifying when you see massive health bars of anything, but when you just see them just dissipate in seconds, it's one of the most satisfying things in the world.
Yeah. It's weird.
Such a help for running out of the way of those things.
Oh, it lasts a while. I don't recall Witch Time lasted this long.
No, it does, I think, last longer than Witch Time, but I think part of that is because there is often so much going on in the Wonderful 101's battles that I think it would be unfair on you to throw you out of that opportunity too quickly.
Oh, it hasn't really stopped it before.
You're not wrong. And there we go, that's the cog that we were after.
Yeah, come on, drop it, drop it.
Just die already, that took far too long to kill that guy. He's the one who stopped me from getting my pure platinum.
Damn him.
And this is going to open up a little door here, and that means that we can get some secrets. Namely, this gentleman. And this is Wonder Treasure.
Hell yes.
Number 69.
Nice. Also, 23, that's a rough 23.
It's a very rough 23.
Then again, the life of a treasure hunter is one of action.
But yes, so that is that little bit done, and now I believe I need to get some fire. Because I need to free some people out, and also there's some things digging. But we are very near the end of this part of the operation.
I know, my eyes have been on the clock like half the time. Help! We're frozen!
Actually, okay, never mind. There was nothing of mega importance there, so... oh, look. It's Vision again.
I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit surprised when she popped up, because for some reason my brain was like, you took her out in the previous part.
We did, but we didn't fully get to fully defeat her, purely because, obviously, Blue went off on his own and got us all in trouble.
Another pathetic earthling who walked
Probably going to do exactly the same again, because of course he does, because it's Blue.
Blue, she's just trying to get a rise out of you.
To think that little baby Blue would grow up to find his way back to me as nothing but a bigger baby.
Oh, got him!
Your brother must be raining down tears of joy from heaven. His brother?
That does it.
Team, unite up!
Roger.
Now, this isn't too horrendous. There are obviously things that you want to get out of it. If you get caught by the stuff at the back, it's not a very nice time for you. Also, don't run into the the ice-cold water, because that's not what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's not especially hard. The hardest bit is flinging off your Wonderliner to go off into the distances to make sure that you're picking up all the extras that you can, including Wonder Dynamite.
Oh ho ho, I explode. I don't know why I said that, he's from Norway, not France, but whatever.
Also, his name was Alfred Bang.
Cool. He was destined to be an explosives-themed superhero then. I will say, a lot of my problems were exacerbated by playing exclusively in handheld mode.
Yeah, that will have made it a lot worse, because obviously it's a lot smaller screen.
Yeah, I feel like it would be unfair to the game if I didn't mention that at some point.
Yeah, I think, honestly, that probably does account for a lot of the challenges you have. You need something big to deal with, and yeah, that sounds about right.
Also, Supergirl is sitting banally with me. Bananally? No, that's not right.
She's not getting away. Not again.
Stop!
Yeah, I'm just going to leave that one there whilst Blue goes and runs off and forces us to end the operation, because the Virgin Victory's got to go and bloody rescue the twit.
Roger.
Yeah, it's just another day. Let's go. Alright, let's see how you did, Rich.
Pretty decently.
Nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, chap, I'm gonna go hydrate, and we'll see you all next time when Operation 006 continues in the wonderful 101 Remastered. Bye for now.